Leila. So today we're going to be playing as some Raid Shadow Legends. We're actually going to be checking out Hierophant Lazarius, one of the mythic champs. He looks really, really cool in his Super Saiyan form. Check that out. This showcase can be courtesy of David. Thank you so very, very much for this. So we're going to be checking out Lazarius in Dark Fae, Arena, and Minnow. Now, he also already ran him in Hydra, and I was not going to rerun Hydra, but I'll show you guys here, is that in Hydra, he ends up getting about 14 mil damage, which was pretty good. So what David did say, though, is that when he was doing the run, Duchess kept getting eaten kind of early. So because of that, he kind of kept like restarting it. But basically, when he got a good run, Lazarius ended up doing about 14 mil damage. So pretty good there too. But like I said, what we're going to do today is we're going to be checking out Dark Fae, Arena, and Minnow. So obviously before we do that, I am going to, we'll go over his gear and then I'll show you his stats and stuff, right? So we are going to see here with him is he actually has 6 pieces of stone skin is what you see here, right? He has a refresh ring, 5% chance to prevent a skill cooldown. He has just a regular amulet, and then he has a revenge banner, which is a chance to counterattack when hit. And I'm going to show you guys his stats as well too. And he is an attack-based champ, by the way, guys. So keep that in mind. Now for his stats, let's check out his total stats. We have his base form, and then we also have a Super Saiyan form, right? So let's see. We are going to be doing... Well, I guess you guys can see. So like for Hydra, even though I'm not running Hydra, is we do have some area bonuses, right? Is David did have an HP area bonus, as well as speed, resistance, accuracy, and ignoring defense on the Hydra is what he had when we were running that initially. But none of this looks like what we are going to be doing today. So I'll go back to no area selected. All right, so for his base form, you're going to see that we have about 59,000 HP, 5,800 attack. That's a good amount of attack. 3,800 on defense, 246 speed. He's crit capped with 251% crit damage, 241 resistance, and 204 accuracy. Now for his Super Saiyan form, we're going to see 53,000 HP, almost 7,000 attack on his super form, right? 3,300 defense, 234 speed, crit capped. We have 264% crit damage, 261 on the resistance, and 184 accuracy. Now, I am going to switch it back for a moment because David was mentioning that when he booked him, he actually went through and ended up booking his normal form first. So you're going to see that he has all his books there. And then when we shift to his super form, sorry for all the sniffling, guys. I haven't been feeling too good recently. We are going to see that he has a book here and it's Flame of Vulcan, right? So we have one book there that gives the additional damage. And then, it's kind of like all we have there. But he does also have a blessing. He has a 2-star Heaven Cast, which increases damage inflicted by this champ according to the number of buffs on them. Doesn't increase damage or poison HP and bombs, though. So because it is a 2-star, it was a 0.5% damage for each buff. And then we have plus 6,000 HP to mythics and 300 attack to mythic champs as well too. Now for his masteries, we are going to see he's down the offense and the defense trees. What you don't see behind me here is that we have Methodical, we have Kill Streak, and then we have Helm Smasher as his T6. All right, so that's his stats, that's his gear. So let's go run some content with him. All right, so David said we could probably start with Dark Fae. And at the time of this recording, we're going to see that only floor 40 is open. So we have the team here, right? We have Lazarius, Lysandra, Newt, we have our mans, and we have Allure. There is a team preset. So let's take a look at the setup before we hop on in. So it's going to be the Dark Fae. So round 1, Lysandra is just doing her A1. Lazarius, we are going to be doing his Phantom Cobra and his Nessa Viper. So you are going to see that we shut off his Super Saiyan form, right? We don't want him transforming. Newt, we're going to shut off his Blessed Bash. And we basically just want him doing his Dwarven Might and the Fury of the King. Allure, we're going to do her Psychic Whip and Hellish Blaze. And then our mans, we just want him doing his A1, his Word Blade, right? So it's going to be for round 1. Round 2, Lysandra stays the same. Lazarius stays the same. Round 2, we just want Newt doing his Dwarven Might. Same thing for Allure. Allure hasn't changed. And then we have our mans. Now, round 3 is going to be the Dark Fae. So on round 3 with Lysandra, we want to start with her Energize, right? Her Energize increases the speed on allies, fills turn meter, decreases turn meter of enemies into her exhaustion here. So this time we do let him go his Super Saiyan form, right? We're going to start with the Rift Gaze, which fills turn meters, decreases the turn meters of enemies, also does increase attack and strengthen. And then we do have him going to his super form down here to use his abilities, okay? Newt, we want to use this Fury of the King once, which is going to be the AoE. Allure, we're going to have her do her Psychic Whip and Hellish Blaze. And then our mans, we do want him doing his greatest hits, which is going to be an AoE, steals turn meter, and also can stun. And then for my next trick, which means he could do some polymorphing. All right. So that's what we have here. We could probably, I think we could run this as super raids. That should be, no, we probably don't want to do super raids, right? We're just going to do this once. All right, let's hop on in. I will say it's been pretty nice having this in Doom Tower where it kind of just like auto climbs the floors for you now. I went back, we didn't have that. And guys, drop us some comments down below. Do you have any mythic champs? What have you been doing with them? I know David said he's gotten a couple mythics. He's been lucky to have some so far. And he's been having a lot of fun with Lazarius. That actually, that animation was really cool. It looked almost very like a Hydra or something, right? And then we're going to get to Dark Fae in a moment. All right, there we are. Our man's AoE stun. And polyed. Love it. Increase turn meters, decrease turn meters. Stun. AoE. Oh, we got sheeped as well. Oh, there we go. Transform. Nice. Transforms. Oh, no, they got one of us. They got a Lazarius. All right. We kept him stunned, though. He's stunned. Our clone. It is always funny seeing us get polymorphed. And again, that happened too because they cloned us, right? We have our mans here. Oof, Newt with the damage too. And our Shadow Lazarius is stunned, as you can see. But as long as there's a shadow copy there, ours isn't doing anything. So we should get him back shortly, hopefully. There we go. We got him back. Okay, we got about 2¼ minutes. But at this point, we shouldn't get any more duplicates because we're doing a good job with our turn meter. Newt, I gotta say, Newt was probably like one of the best fusion champs, right? I think a lot of people have to agree. He's just been so good. You see how much damage he does too. Jeez. Nice. And live read is up. Oh, that was actually a new best time. Congratulations. And so we see here that he ends up doing about a little bit more than 500,000 damage, right? Newt was kind of the superstar here too, but it's fun being able to see how much damage he did in here. So that was going to be against the Dark Fae. Next, let's head on over to Minnow. We're going to save Arena for last. All right, guys, next up is going to be Minnow. So we're going to do Minnow 15. And as we can see here is he's going to be able to run and basically just bring other champs with him too. So right now we have Lazarius and lead for ally speed all battles by 25%. And we do have some other champs in here and just a casual Hegemon, right? So let's go. So yeah, so it looks like his AoE does a good job of clearing, right? There we go. Just about cleared all of them except that one Luria there. And then the boss. So who are you guys running for Minnow? Like who's your Minnow farmer, I guess I could say. Who is your minnow farmer? Okay, we got about a minute. Yeah, I see. So those of you guys watching on YouTube, I am recording this live on Twitch. A lot of people commenting how they find minnow so boring. So actually, that's another good question too. Do you guys bother running minnow, or do you use gems to get yourself, you know, scrolls and stuff like that? Let me know. All right, so there was Lazarius. He ends up doing 1.1 mil running minnow, okay? And the last one is going to be arena. All right, guys, and here we are in arena. So David is in gold 5, and we have Siphi, Armans, Arbiter, and Lazarius. So what he was commenting is, with this comp, we want to avoid hedgies and want to avoid comps that are too tanky, right? So we're also going to try to avoid Death Knight teams. Now, for the preset, we are going to see, you know, Siphi is as is. Armans, we're going to have him start with his greatest hits, which is going to be the AoE steals turn meter, can also do stuns. And then we have Sheep, right? We love the sheep there. Arby is going to do her usual Mentor of Heroes, which is going to be buffing Phil's turn meters. Also can heal as well, too. And then Lazarius, we're going to do Nest of Vipers, which is going to be the AoE block debuffs. Then we are going to have him transform into his Super Saiyan team, okay? So we're going to come up against this team here. It looks like we have Staltis, we have Morgaine, Yumeko, and Magnar. So let's go. So he pulled off one stun. Oh, he polyed! Love seeing the sheeps. I like Yumeko's abilities too. I like how she jumps and claws. Ooh, Staltis actually hit pretty hard there. I do like seeing Lazarius's animation when he goes Super Saiyan. It looks really cool. Good stun on Staltis, because it looked like he actually hit pretty hard. Sheep! The sheeps please me. Okay. All right. So this, he ends up doing 360,000 damage. All right, we'll play against this team here. Ooh, we got a stun across the board on that one. Very nice. Everybody was stunned. Super Saiyan. And boom. Love it. That is fun with them too. Like as soon as they transform, they get another turn, right? Almost 200,000 damage there. So we are going to avoid Death Knights. I am seeing some ultimate Death Knights. This one we could probably play with though. Let's go play over here. Okay. Doing a good job cleaning up here. Very nice. 143,000 damage. I mean, obviously we could go against like these little ones here where they're singles, but we're not going to do that right now. This one looks okay. Let's go over here. All right, we got 3 stuns, and we sheeped Miss Lady Macaj. Ooh, look at all that damage across the board, too. Nice. So last thing I think I want to do with Lazarius is I want to run him in... Oh, look at all the sheeping! I want to run him in a campaign because, well, everybody likes to see him as a campaign farmer. But I also feel like campaign is such a fun place to actually be able to see the abilities, particularly because it looks like he's got some pretty cool animations here. Oh, yeah, we're on Brutal. Okay. So we're going to go to Brutal 12-3. And we are going to switch him out for this guy. Let's go. So I do see some comments about how using our mans in arena does extend the fight. That's actually kind of true because of the sheep, right? AoE. Nice. Okay, 11, 12. Seconds. Again, not the fastest by any means, but he wasn't in any trouble at all. And that animation is really cool. Looks like a Hydra, right? The AoE, yeah, it looks like, I mean, it's a bunch of snakes. It looks just like a Hydra. Oh, David is saying he has Spider 10 as well. So it looks like we get a bonus here. You guys ready for a bonus? Bonus, we're going to go play in a Spider 10. Hey, look at that. Okay. Bonus, we have Cecilia, we have Iggy, our man. Oh my gosh. Galix Daddy over here. We have New and then Lazarius. Let's check out the preset on this for Spider 10. So Cecilia, we're going to have her do her Flame Eruption, which is going to be the AoE weaken, decrease defense, HP burn, and blowy uppies, and shutting off her Firestorm, right? Our tag is going to be doing Dogs of War, which could be the AoE and HP burn. Iggy, we're going to have to turn to Ash, AoE, and then HP burns. Noop, Blessed Bash, hits 3 times, can also heal him as well. And Lazarius looks like we're going to have to do Nest of Vipers, which could be the AoE and then block the debuffs, okay? Might as well do super raids on this one, and let's go. So this is Spider Hard 10. All those HP burns. Blowy uppies. 14 seconds. Okay, best time was 13. Let's do it again. Can we get that sweet, sweet 13 or a little less than that? Let's see. Can we do it? Nope, not this run. Close. We're at 14 again. Let's try again. Or is 14 going to kind of be like where we're at? It's unfortunate, like, the spiders dropping also adds to the time. I think we're going to be... Are we, like, perma-stuck at 14? I mean, that's still pretty good. On Spider 10, though, I gotta say. It's still pretty good. Just... It'd be nice if we were perma-stuck there. 14 again? Okay. Well, that looks like that's where we're at. Guys, drop me some comments down below. Do you have Lazarius yourself? Do you run him in any content? Are there other mythics that you have that you've been enjoying as well? I currently don't have any mythic champs. Would be nice if I could get one, but I do not. David, thank you so much for the showcase, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and hey, thanks for watching.